Ken here for the Retro Toy Escapades channel Malaysia. Mattel shared a surprise checklist of the Spring 2024 lineup of figures. Now there's a whole lot of stuff here, but once again, if you're living outside of the US, you're likely screwed if you're planning to collect all of these because everything here is tailored for distribution within America. Everything here, whether it's the pre-orders, whether it's the exclusives, whether it's the stuff that you can only find in stores, it's all for distribution in America. For the rest of the world, it's just imports and taxes and all that stuff. You know how it is. Now, these figures, okay, are made in Asia. That's right, okay, China, Vietnam. But it's important to note that they aren't sold or neither are they available readily anywhere here, okay? Not for the longest time. You know, how can I put this, all right? It's kind of like being a kid again, and you're staring at all of those 80s toy catalogs and all of those checklists, and all you can do is dream, okay? Because you know that you'll never own it all. And you know what? Today, it's not that much difference, okay, when I'm looking at something like this. Now, interestingly, the cartoon collection line that's supposed to be at retail, sometime in November or December, it's already being sold a month in advance through specialty hobby stores. How did they get the stuff early? Were they allowed to leak it out? I don't know. But by the time it hits retail, whenever that's supposed to be, it'll be just in time for clearance. Okay, it'll be just in time for the markdowns because everybody that really wanted it would have just got it months earlier because the stuff just came out, okay, way in advance. There's no system to any of the distribution, all right? But this stuff is supposed to be available at retail in places like Target, in America, Target and Walmart. And also, I've shared this on my Instagram page for anyone who follows me there. BBTS, all right, Big Bag Toy Store, has just opened up the pre-order listings for the cartoon collection and the Masterverse figures that are listed in the catalog. Everything is there, okay? Apparently everything except for the Filmation cartoon collection Man-at-Arms figure. For some reason, I was just told that that thing is actually available on Amazon, all right? But you can't seem to find it on BBTS just yet. Now, the catalog goes into some pretty deep-cut zones, okay, with characters like Lord Grasp, Terror, and Necroconda, okay? Now, these have all been teased on artwork from months back on the cardback packages. And you know what? This stuff, all three of these guys are supposed to be Walmart exclusives, okay? That means that they can only be purchased at a Walmart store. The rest of the stuff here can be pre-ordered through sites like BBTS, Entertainment Earth, Amazon probably. But these three guys specifically, you can only get them from Walmart. And apparently, okay, I've been told that the process probably isn't or, is no longer as hard as it used to be, like back in those days when they did stuff like, was it like Rise of Evil? And, the process these days apparently seems to be overstock. Okay, like with Mossman was a Walmart exclusive, a $40 exclusive. And initially, it seems like, he was really hard to find. People just going hysterical online in the Facebook groups and all that stuff. But later, it seems like there was just a glut of these figures, okay? Like people walk into a store and find like 20 Mossmans and stuff like that, all right? Okay, they posted pictures of it, okay, all over the internet. So, apparently, the process isn't as scary or terrifying as it may seem to be initially. But yeah, these are exclusives. And also, they've all been teased on the cardback art. And now we also finally learned the name of the character that was on the box for the Snake Mountain artwork. It's Necroconda, right? Now, Necroconda, I gotta say, it's a pretty basic sounding name, but admittedly, it does sound pretty cool for something that's both a dead thing and a snake thing, okay? We don't really know much about Necroconda at this point. Okay, is Necroconda, the action figure, supposed to be translucent? Will he or she glow in the dark? No idea, because all we get for now is a micro picture with no descriptions. But this is probably one that, a lot of people are going to be definitely looking out for. For me personally, probably the most surprising item here. Most of the stuff that we're seeing here was already teased to us from the images at SDCC 2023. But the most surprising item here is definitely this two-pack crossover between Masters of the Universe and Stranger Things. Okay, we got Skeletor here with the Demogorgon. And I gotta tell you, honestly, I wasn't expecting this. It's not the strangest crossover you can think of because both of these properties pretty much existed, based on the Stranger Things timeline. It was during the time that Masters was coming up, so I guess it makes sense that they would cross over. But the question is, should they cross over? Well, I would say that strictly from the point of view, the play value aspect of an action figure having a Demogorgon figure on an origin scale and size body with the prospect of it being able to be mixed and matched. Like you could have the Demogorgon head with Clawful's arm, okay, and Montana's body. Just think about it, okay, the possibilities to create like the ultimate freak monster. I think that's pretty amazing. And what we're seeing here is that the redecor on Skeletor looks pretty great as well. I'm looking forward to seeing this 2-pack. Apparently it's supposed to be, yeah, another exclusive, a Target exclusive in this case. All right, well, you know what, guys, I mean, everybody's just pretty much used to paying through the nose to get their hands on these figures by now. Like I said, distribution's pretty shit, but the situation is especially crappy if you're a MOTU fan and you're living someplace outside of the US. Okay, you guys know what the deal is. Sound off in the comments. Anyway, let me know what you guys are most excited for from this list of Origins figures. I'll probably do another video covering the Masterverse figures that were revealed, because the images for those figures just went up on BBTS as well, so we can talk about that if you want to. So guys, thanks for watching. Before you head out, don't forget to show your support for the channel by hitting me with a like, drop a comment below, share this video out there, join up as a channel member on YouTube memberships so that I can continue to bring you more content like this. Take care out there.